Do this now to make the one who hurt you regret. Stoicism. Stoic wisdom. Have you ever wanted to get revenge on someone who hurt you? That deep desire to see them feel pain, to regret what they've done. We think that retaliation will bring us justice. But the Stoic philosophers discovered a surprising truth. What truly destroys a person isn't revenge, it's your indifference. This video will reveal the most powerful and silent secret to winning without having to lift a finger. If you're ready to change the game and reclaim your power, join us. Go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our daily lessons. Uploaded at 7 a.m. 1. Indifference destroys more than 1,000 words. They want a reaction. They want you to get angry, suffer, and seek revenge. The person who hurt you expects to see you fall apart because that proves they have power over you. But when you refuse to play their game, when you choose silence over a dramatic confrontation, you send the most powerful and devastating message there is. You are not worthy of my energy. This hurts on a deep level because you become a mirror, reflecting the failure of the very person who tried to hurt you. You don't react, don't fight back, and don't seek revenge. You simply refuse to acknowledge their existence. With every moment you stay calm, you're wordlessly proving that they never had control over you. By refusing to give them the attention they crave, you not only protect your own peace, but also land a blow to their ego that they can't fight back against. 2. They want to matter. Denying them that is the real punishment behind every emotional attack is a hidden desire to be recognized as someone who had an impact. The person who hurt you wants you to show them how much pain they've caused, because that proves they hold an important place in your life. But when you simply move on, without explanation and without demanding justice, you are brutally denying their existence. They want to be the center of your pain, but all they get is silence. And that silence is heavier than any angry response. They want a confrontation, an argument, but you give them a void. In that void, they have to face the worst possible truth, that they weren't important enough for you to care. There is no punishment more effective than proving their existence no longer means anything to you. 3. Your absence is louder than any confrontation. Imagine this: someone betrays you, humiliates you, and you just disappear. No justification, no trace. The person who wanted a war finds nothing, and in that void, their own desperation is born. They were expecting an argument, a fight, but what they get is an empty battlefield, forcing them to confront their own actions and mistakes. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy." You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Your peace is the attack. Your absence is the punishment. When you retreat with elegance, without a word, you take away their most powerful weapon, your attention and your reaction. You're not running away. You're asserting your self-worth by refusing to participate in a drama that isn't worthy of your dignity. 4. Your success is their ultimate humiliation. They expected your downfall. They imagined you would shatter, that they had won. But you do the one thing that's unforgivable to them. You grow, you evolve, and you smile. While the person who hurt you imagines they've destroyed you, you're quietly building the best version of yourself. This is the hardest blow. You win, and you win in silence, without revenge, without explanation. With every success, every step forward, you are screaming a truth to the world. You failed when you tried to destroy me. There is no punishment more devastating to an arrogant ego than to be forced to helplessly watch the happiness and success of the person it tried to tear down. Your success is living, irrefutable proof of the pointlessness of their actions. 5. Contempt, the invisible and unbeatable weapon. Anger is still a connection, hate is still a response, but contempt, that is total nullification. It's when you treat the person who hurt you as if they were never a part of your story. Contempt isn't a fierce emotion. It's a cold indifference that proves they aren't important enough for you to care. This corrodes the manipulator from the inside out. Because a manipulator doesn't want to be hated. They want to be remembered. And what you offer them is oblivion. As Epictetus said, evil should not be fought with shouts, but with silence. Silence carries no emotion, only the truth. Contempt frees you completely, because while hate keeps you in a toxic bond, contempt severs all ties, leaving you free, and them to face their own insignificance. 6. Self-control, the highest form of power. The manipulator expects to see you fall apart. They want you to react, beg, and justify yourself. They see your chaos as proof of their power. But when you respond with calm, elegance, and coldness, control shifts to your hands. You aren't being passive. You're demonstrating a strength that very few people possess. The power of self-mastery. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Your self-control is a powerful blow to their ego, because it shows that their actions cannot touch your inner peace. This serenity is destructive, because it makes it clear, without a doubt, that the other person never had the control they thought they did. Your strength isn't in yelling or fighting back, but in your silence and absolute self-mastery. 7. Unexplained absence, the silent torture. When you argue, they can defend themselves. When you debate, there's still dialogue. But if you simply walk away in silence, without a goodbye, you take all control away from the person who hurt you. And that is unbearable for them. As Seneca once warned, do not argue with fools. Their words are traps for your dignity. When you choose to disappear with class, without resentment or anger, that person is left alone with their own mistake. And what they initially thought was a victory turns into a mental prison where they become their own jailer. Time collects its debt, and it collects with interest. Initially, the person who hurt you might think they've won, but time is relentless. As the days pass, and you don't react, don't return, and don't mention them, their annoyance turns into doubt. That doubt becomes guilt, and that guilt becomes irreversible regret. In the end, don't seek revenge. Don't chase after the person who hurt you. The true victory is to move forward with dignity, in silence, and with peace. The person who tried to make you miserable expected chaos. But what they will receive is something much worse, the certainty that they never truly mattered at all. A strong person doesn't shout. They simply stop looking back, and that is what will cause the person who hurt you to fade to dust. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment and subscribe. This is where you learn how to win without getting your hands dirty.